Hi, I'm Marna, and this is a Dolls Rescue Channel, and that's what I plan to do with this pre-loved Elsa doll, who is 32 inches tall. And what I think is really cool, she is so articulated for a doll this size. Her hands move, her elbows, knees, hips. Let's see if she can ride a horse. She can ride a horse. Woo, I like that.
I'm gonna have to buy a real pony for her.
Need a pony. Yes, I just started to say. She also works. Let me find the little button. Where's that button? Just found it. Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Probably wore the battery out playing it that one time.
Probably did. It probably did. Oh, I think it. Found it. She lights up and she talks. And I want to be careful when I'm washing her not to get water in her battery pack. But if you are washing a doll with a battery pack, just try to stay clear of it with your water. But after you've finished washing the doll, lay them down on a towel with the battery pack above it so that it drains completely out. Because if you try to dry that, or if you stand them upright, there are cracks and crevices in there where water can get trapped. I took her batteries out and started to comb out her hair. It is worse than I thought, and I'm okay with that. I do not get a nickel for this, but I buy this Suave, whatever you want to call it, natural shea butter and pure coconut oil cream rinse in a jar. It's thick. It's like paste. And I rub that in the doll's hair that are knotted up and such. And I leave it 20 minutes to an hour. I'm going to leave hers at least a half hour. I'm going to go sew something else. And what this does is it loosens that hair. And I will take a metal comb. It's actually a metal dog grooming comb. And start at the bottom of her hair and just go up slowly and get all those knots out. That will save this from becoming frizzy hair. And it also smells really nice. And I think it actually enhances even the synthetics of the doll hair. You'll also notice a couple of spoons in my sink. I do not use my hand, put this on the hair, put my hand. I keep this clean. I use serving spoons and tablespoons to dip out my rinse and my cream rinse, and I change. If I'm going back in, if I need more, I get a different spoon to go back in. This I will leave in the sink. This is her dress. I will leave this in the sink as I wash her, and that gives this a pre-wash, and then I will wash this real good and dry it on a towel laying flat. I have divided this hair up. It's worse than I thought again. So what I'm doing is I'm taking pieces about, let me pull another one so you can see. I'm pulling out pieces about an inch wide maybe. I'm starting at the very, very bottom with a very wide comb, wide tooth comb. And I'm just working this out slow. And it's going to take a while. It could take a half hour, 40 minutes for this hair. When I get each of these combed out and I comb it all out flat, I will sit her up to work on the back of her hair as I work up to it. All right, so I've got this much done, and there's still a lot of resistance and tangles, so I'm still working on it. I had to get scissors involved. There are some out and out knots. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to cut those out as I go. This doll has pretty thick hair. What went on with this hair, I don't really know. That I thought was a streak, but I think it was a rubber band that went bad, which these dolls are pretty current, so they're only a couple years out. Not sure how a rubber band went bad, unless they put it in bad. She was kind of a mess, but very worth it. I wanted to show you how her hair turned out. Oh my goodness, it was so knotted. She came without shoes, And I have shoes this size, but for the life of me, could not find them anywhere. So we were at Walmart and they had these little jellies on sale for $2. And I saw these and I thought, oh God, those are just so cute. I'll be sorry if I don't get them for $2. Went over to Fabrics and they had this space fabric on sale. Look how it matches the shoes. How cute is that? So I took Elsa's dress. Let me pull it off real quick so I can show you her new dress. And I laid it out. I folded it in 4 and made a pattern. If I can get this off of her. I did wash her little dress in the sink as I washed her hair and such. I do that. You don't know who the doll slept with or who sneezed on it or what. Kind of a gross thought. Anyway, I made this pattern. And she's kind of tilts back, so I got to kind of save her. I took the dress, and this is half because you've got your front and your back. And then I folded it again, and I laid it out on a grocery bag. And I drew around the dress and then I added the seam allowance all the way around. I didn't want the sleeves. I wanted it short sleeved. I could add those later. But I wanted a shorter dress. So I folded this up and pinned it off. When I made this, I did the front a fold over and then the back I made 2 pieces, as you can see. But when I laid that out, let me show you here. I cut that about, just over a 1/4 inch thicker so that I would have my back seam allowance and be able to put a closure on that, which I have not done yet. But when I saw those little shoes, excuse me, I'm losing my voice this morning. When I saw those little shoes and then I walked by this and then I have something going on soon with space, I just couldn't resist getting this. I want to show you how cute she is in her new outfit and shoes. This is one of the biggest reasons I do not like painted on clothing on dolls at all. I don't even like painted on panties. It interferes with any clothes you want to change them into or make for them. But anyway, I made her this little dress. I think the little shoes are so cute with it. And while the little leggings do work for this print, they wouldn't for all of them. Again, I got this doll at a garage sale, got her cleaned up, got her hair all brushed out. Oh my goodness, was it a mess. I had bought Ariel a while back after Christmas, I think it was year before last, $5. They were just putting her out on the shelf. The lady said she had 3. Someone came in front of me, bought 2. I grabbed her up, so I have 2 of the 32-inch Disney princess in my collection. Thank you for watching the Dolls Rescue channel. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.